Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into a crucial topic: 10 situations where it's best to walk away. Life throws you situations where you got to make tough choices, and sometimes the best decision you can make is to simply walk away. Let's explore these scenarios together and give you the tools to navigate those tricky waters. Now, let's talk about toxic relationships. These can be romantic relationships, family relationships, or even friendships. A toxic relationship is like a poison in your life, slowly draining your energy and happiness. You might be thinking, well, how do I know if I'm in a toxic relationship? Look for the signs: constant negativity, disrespect, manipulation and control. If you feel like you're walking on eggshells or being held back, that's a big red flag. It's crucial to remember that you deserve to be treated with respect and love. Listen, I've seen it countless times on my show. People holding on to these toxic relationships, thinking they can fix the other person or that things will magically get better. But let me tell you something, hoping for change isn't enough. You can't change someone who doesn't want to change. Walking away from a toxic relationship is never easy. It's painful, it's heartbreaking, and it can be downright scary. But trust me, it's essential for your mental and emotional well-being. Remember, walking away isn't a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength. Now let's talk about another situation where walking away might be the best course of action: an unfulfilling job. We spend a significant portion of our lives at work, so it's crucial to find a job that brings us a sense of purpose and fulfillment. If you dread going to work every day, if you feel uninspired and unchallenged, or if your job is causing you excessive stress and anxiety, it might be time to consider a change. Staying in a job that doesn't fulfill you can be detrimental to your mental health, your career growth, and your overall happiness. Young professional. I understand that quitting your job without another one lined up can be scary, but that doesn't mean you should stay stuck in a miserable situation. Start by exploring your options, updating your resume, and networking with people in your field. Remember, you have one life to live. Don't waste it feeling unfulfilled and unhappy in your career. You deserve a job that you find meaningful, challenging, and rewarding. So take that leap of faith and start pursuing a career that truly aligns with your passions and values. Let's be real, folks. Sometimes friendships turn sour. Just like romantic relationships, friendships can become unhealthy and even toxic. If a friend is constantly putting you down, gossiping about you, or creating drama in your life, it's time to reevaluate that friendship. It's important to surround yourself with people who uplift you, support you, and make you feel good about yourself. Unhealthy friendships can drain your energy, damage your self-esteem, and hold you back from living your best life. Teenager. Now, I know it's not always easy to walk away from a friendship, especially one that's been a part of your life for a long time. But sometimes it's necessary for your own well-being. Remember, you deserve to have friends who value you, respect you, and bring positivity into your life. Don't be afraid to set boundaries and distance yourself from friends who are no longer serving you. Chapter 4: Abusive Situations.
Now, this next one is crucial, folks. If you're in an abusive situation, whether it's physical, emotional, or psychological abuse, it's imperative that you get out. No one deserves to be abused, and your safety is paramount.
Abuse can take many forms, from physical violence to verbal insults, from controlling behavior to threats and intimidation. If someone is hurting you, making you feel afraid, or controlling your life, it's essential to seek help and remove yourself from the situation.
I understand that leaving an abusive situation can be incredibly difficult. You might be afraid of what will happen if you leave, or you might still love the person who is abusing you. But please remember, you are not alone, and there are resources available to help you escape and rebuild your life.
There are hotlines, shelters, and support groups that can provide you with the assistance and guidance you need to break free from abuse. Remember, you deserve to live a life free from fear and abuse. Chapter 5: Unproductive Arguments.
We've all been there, folks, stuck in an argument that's going nowhere fast. You know the kind I'm talking about, the ones where you're just going around in circles, repeating the same points, and getting nowhere. These unproductive arguments are like energy vampires, sucking the life out of you and leaving you feeling drained and frustrated.
Not all arguments are created equal. Some arguments are worth having, while others are simply not worth the emotional energy. If you find yourself in an argument that's going nowhere, it's okay to walk away. Sometimes the best thing you can do is to agree to disagree and move on.
Walking away from an unproductive argument doesn't mean you're giving up or that you don't care. It simply means you're choosing to preserve your energy and focus on something more productive.
Chapter 6: Financial Scams.
Now, let's talk about a situation where walking away can save you a lot of heartache and financial ruin. Financial scams. Scammers are getting more sophisticated than ever, and they're always on the lookout for vulnerable individuals they can exploit. It's crucial to be aware of the red flags of financial scams so you can protect yourself and your hard-earned money.
If something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Be wary of unsolicited offers, high-pressure sales tactics, and requests for personal information. If you're ever in doubt, it's always best to walk away and consult with a trusted financial advisor.
Don't let greed or desperation cloud your judgment. Be skeptical, ask questions, and don't be afraid to walk away from any offer that seems suspicious.
Our environment plays a significant role in our overall well-being.
If you're constantly surrounded by negativity, it's bound to take a toll on your mental health.
Negative environments can be found everywhere, from toxic workplaces to dysfunctional families.
If you find yourself in a negative environment, it's essential to recognize the impact it's having on you and take steps to change your situation.
You might not be able to change the people around you, but you can control how you respond to them and how much you allow their negativity to affect you.
Set boundaries, limit your exposure to negative influences, and focus on creating a positive and supportive environment for yourself.
Surround yourself with positive people. Engage in activities that bring you joy and create a space where you can thrive. Now, let's talk about expectations. We all have them, but sometimes we set unrealistic expectations that can lead to disappointment, frustration, and even resentment. Whether it's expectations we place on ourselves or expectations we have of others, it's important to make sure they're attainable and healthy.
Holding on to unrealistic expectations is like setting yourself up for failure. It's a recipe for disappointment and frustration. Learn to set realistic expectations for yourself and others. Remember, no one is perfect, and we all make mistakes.
When you set realistic expectations, you're more likely to achieve your goals and maintain healthy relationships. Love is a powerful emotion, but it can also be a source of great pain, especially when it's unrequited. Unreciprocated love is a tough pill to swallow. It's the kind of heartache that can linger for months, even years.
If you're pouring your heart and soul into someone who doesn't feel the same way, it's time to walk away. I know it hurts, but holding on to someone who doesn't love you back is only going to prolong the pain. You deserve to be with someone who loves you just as much as you love them.
Don't waste your time and energy on someone who isn't willing to give you their heart. Remember, there's someone out there who will love you for who you are. Listen, folks, your integrity is one of your most valuable assets. It's what defines you as a person. Never compromise your integrity for anyone or anything.
If you find yourself in a situation where you're being asked to do something unethical, whether it's at work, in your personal life, or anywhere else, it's essential to stand up for what you believe in and walk away. I know it can be tempting to look the other way, especially if your job or your reputation is on the line. But trust me, the consequences of compromising your integrity are far greater than any short-term gain.
Your integrity is your foundation, and it's something you should never compromise. Thanks for watching. Remember, knowing when to walk away is a powerful tool for maintaining your well-being. It's about recognizing when a situation, a relationship, or an environment is no longer serving you and having the courage to make a change. Life is too short to waste on people and situations that bring you down. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insightful content. See you next time.